Alright, let me redo this whole thing. Let me redo this. So the fun thing about inventory in Roblox is it's in order. It's absolutely in order. So when you go to page 1 of his hairs, you can see that he started with ball hairs. It's the first ever hair that he got, and he got this and then this. You can tell that he spawned as a bacon, and this account is made in 2017. So usually hormonal changes happens at around 14 years old, so he was probably around the 10 years old, 11 years old when he made this account. Then later on in his life, he realized his sexuality and all that, so you can tell by this. But the fun thing here is when you go to catalog creator avatar, you will not see the characters for this one or any of these things. You will not see it. Matter of fact, he got this boy hair before this hair, and this hair is the quote-unquote first character that he made in catalog creator, because this is nowhere to be seen. This is not used. This is the boy character that he has on his account. But where is this one? And so are these ones. Where are they at? I don't see them at all. Like, they're gone. And the fun thing about this is it's really in order. So first thing he did was he got this accessory, and then got this accessory. He got this specifically for the woman pack. So he got the woman pack, you know what I'm saying? And you still don't believe me how this person started as a bacon. Let's go to shirts. Yes, he started as a bacon. You can tell here. Very fun that Roblox started. It starts very much organized. The first thing he got, the second thing he got, and you can see this is the time where he got Robux, this, and this as well. You can see it's boy stuff, boys. He got more boys. This is the line where it cuts. It's gone. This is where the stuff gets girlish. But even though that's a thing, there's still boys. There's boys here again, and boys. And if you go to accessory, here, in order, how many times am I gonna say that? First item he got, this probably isn't in perfect order, but this is definitely close. So here you can see 2018 headphones. When was this account made? 2017. So yes, and he went all this way. So probably the span of around 4 years, 3 to 4 years, he got the Robux, and then hormonal changes happen. He got this thing, and then yeah, started the streak of and if you're saying that this is not his avatar, just take a look at the avatar. This is the thing that he is wearing right now, the cat, and you can see it's on top. So yes, very much. And here's an example, a good example of a woman. If you go to the inventory, here you can see it started as the woman bacon, the girl bacon. So yeah, I can definitely tell that this is a genuine girl. Just by this alone, honestly, by this alone, and that is a good example. And feedback from Typhoon earlier that this might be a siblings account. It absolutely isn't. You can tell right here. Linked to goddamn Discord account. And by the way, the first few games that I scroll down, the first few games that he played is Dragon Ball games, One Punch Man games, it's fighting games, and most of these are fighting games. A lot of these are fighting games. And if you look at the Steam account, Pixel Gun 3D, I don't know what type of girl would play Pixel Gun 3D and this thing. Yeah. So anyways, back to what if this person is actually a what if it's a sibling? How about this account? Well, how about yeah, you can see here NPC stuff, pretty stuff. But if you go to here, you can already tell that it started as a boy. It's in order. I'm not sure if this is perfect order because the pal hair is right here. Can you even spawn with it? I'm not sure. But the thing is, he got this is the second last thing he got, which is this thing for the woman torso, well, the woman pack, and then got this, which is the current hair that he's using right here. But let's double check actually. Hold on. So if you go to my clothing, shirts, here, yeah, the first shirts that he got, all boys until this era, which he got this kind of deleted group, by the way. Anyways, yes, this is a guy, and he's pretending to be a girl. And honestly, if you're still arguing with me, let me just go to the main account. The first, I know I'm not. Again, I'm not sure if this is on order. I'm not sure about groups, but this is definitely in order. But groups, I'm not sure. But this is a fighting game group. I remember playing one of their games in 2020. I think 2019 to 2020. I'm not sure. I'm really bad at times, but yeah. I guess you can say it's neutral, but you get my point. And this person is actually mutuals with me on actually, it's 5. No, 3 exploit Discord channels, which is Kernel, Delta, and then Hohohob. And he plays Blast Fruits. He is 30 million with the 100 million belly. And oh, and by the way, just from that being 30 million in Blast Fruits, 100 million, he definitely auto farm Blast Fruits, which I have a problem with. We even plays that game legitimately. It's ass. But that's really just, I'm getting out of hand here. I'm like getting, out of topic. Even ChatGPT agrees with me that most exploiters would be boys, probably around 90% to like 95%, and the 10% 5% are girls. And actually, I've been a really active member of the exploit community once a while back. I don't exploit anymore. It's kind of boring, and they really ruined it. But the fact is, there's barely any female exploiting in this fucking app, let alone even uploading YouTube. Like, if you see YouTubers like Nuke versus City, I don't know, like 1FO, or something like, I don't know, a developer, an exploit developer, 99% of the time they are guys. Like, even the exploiters you see in Blast Fruits auto farming, they are guys, right? Unless they are using a Gunner avatar, which is mostly the Vietnamese. Which, there's no racist stuff to the Vietnamese out there. You guys are really cool. I actually have a lot of Vietnamese friends. I PvP a lot on private servers. They are amazing people. But with just the stereotype, you can probably agree with me, if you play in Singapore servers, half of the times the exploiter is either a Filipino, which I am a Filipino, or a Vietnamese. This is why Asia is quite literally the heavy hitter for the exploiting community. The whole Asia is probably 60% of all the exploiters. Also, no hate for anyone in the video. Kero is a cool guy, but I got bored, and I just wanna see how far I would go, and I did this for Typhoon. Honestly, I saw my boy getting catfish. I wasn't gonna let that pass, but at the end of the day, it's just the internet. I don't really care. Don't harass this person or any of these persons I mentioned. If I even mention somebody, don't harass them. They're good people. But yeah, I wasn't letting my boy get catfished like that. And if he is actually a girl, then well, this video is useless. But I doubt it. Honestly, I doubt it after all of that. Unless they come back to me with the biggest proof in the world. The massive